Hi Year 10, so this quick video is looking at doing some basic writing. This is from your week 4 work from your term 5 home learning, and I'm looking at task number 5, which is the grid that you've got where you have to write some complete sentences using the verbs on the left hand side. This is based on what your question 1 on your writing exam is going to look like in your GCSE. So I thought this would be good just to go through and give you an example of what would be good to say, and also for our shine to try and use the conditional tense. So the first one is ayudar. So we have to make a sentence using ayudar. So I'm going to say a sentence like, I like helping the homeless. Okay, so me gusta, I like, to help, ayudar, the homeless, los sin techo. Okay, and that would be perfectly fine. Okay, in your exam, if you had ayudar on the left hand side, that would be a perfectly good sentence to get you 2 marks. Your shine, I'm going to put that in blue. This is the structure that a lot of you used. Instead of me gusta, a lot of you used me gustaría ayudar los sin techo. That is fine. Technically, yes, the me gustaría is the conditional tense. So I'm only going to use that for the first example. I'm going to try and do some different versions of the conditional for the others, just to show you the different ways that you can use it. So here we've got I like to help the homeless, or I would like to help the homeless. Both of those are absolutely fine. So we've got trabajar. So I'm going to say I work as a volunteer in a charity shop. Okay, so I work is trabajo, as is como, voluntaria, a on the end because I'm a girl, en una tienda. Okay, in fact I will add on the extra bit con fines benéficos. Now that is the full word for a charity shop. If you can't remember that, you can just say in a shop, that's fine, or in a group, en un grupo would be fine, or in an organization, en una organización, anything like that. That's a really simple sentence. For our conditional tense, we could use I would work, and I'm going to put in a fun phrase here. I'm going to say, if I could, I would work as a volunteer. Si pudiera. This was at the end of your week 3 work. Okay, little fun phrase. This will give you so much credit in a writing exam. That's such a fancy structure. Si pudiera, if I could, I would work. So for our conditional, we keep our AR and then we add ia. If I could, I would work como voluntaria. Okay, and that is how this sentence is just a slightly higher quality than the pink sentence. If I wanted to, I could carry on en una tienda con fines benéficos. Okay, but that would be absolutely perfect as it is. Donar, to donate. So I'm going to say I am going to donate to a food bank. So I am going to donate. Voy a donar. I'm going to donate to a un banco de alimentos. Okay, I am going to donate to a food bank. For our conditional here, we could change it to I would donate. So we keep our AR, put an ia on the end, a un banco de alimentos. Okay, If you wanted to, you could put in a little thing like if I could, or if I had the money, or if I had time, then you can add that in just at the start. Those are on the week 3 worksheet right at the end, okay, if you wanted to use those, and that is in another video on the conditional tense. Mejorar is to improve. So we are going to say, we are going to improve. In fact, we're going to say the government is going to improve the situation. El gobierno is the government, is going to improve, va a mejorar. If you wanted to make it just improves, then obviously just get rid of your AR and have an A. El gobierno mejora. La situación. Okay, the government is going to improve the situation. For our shine, we could say the government would improve the situation. Mejoraría la situación. We could even make it a negative and say the government would not improve the situation. You can do that, that's absolutely fine. You're still using your word on the left hand side. And to serve, so we're going to say I serve food in a soup kitchen. Now servir is a 3-2-1 verb, and sirvo, okay, sirvo sopa en un comedor social. I serve soup in a soup kitchen. To make this into the conditional, we're going to say if I had the time. We're going to make this one a little bit fancier. So if I had the time, so that's a little spicy phrase that you can put in there. Again, that will make your marks much higher if you use that in a piece of writing. I would serve, so we have servir, keep our eye on, serviría sopa en un comedor social. The rest of it can stay the same. Okay, so there's 2 different options there. There's no difference in the points in the exam from these. The shine was just to get you to use the conditional because that's a new tense. So hopefully you can apply some of that to your own grids. If you have something like, if you just have ayudar los sin techo, you will probably get 1 mark for recognizing that ayudar means to help and using it in a sentence, but your verb is not conjugated. So to get your 2 marks for each of these in your exam, you need to have a sentence where your verb is correct so that the sentence makes proper sense. If you have any more questions about this, or you want to send me anything else, then you can do that and I will respond to you personally.